Okay, I'm doing a little pre-recording thing that I'm gonna place at the beginning of episode 2. Uh, I need to address some stuff. First thing I want to address is that in most of the episodes, I... how do I want to put this? I talk shit on the game in various ways. Some of it is completely well-deserved. Like that smoke cloud thing not having any move until Digivolving. According to the dev, in the post for the game on whatever the fuck, I forget what the hell the site is, Poke Community, something like that. I'm pretty sure he says that every Digimon is viable. If it doesn't get any moves until Digivolving, or until at the very least after level 10, that's not viable. Like, you're wrong, sir, that is not viable. Other things that are, at least I deem to be completely reasonable complaints, are the PowerPoints of moves, where they're just bad. They're horrendous in some cases. Granted, I wouldn't go that far with most of them. Most of them I would just stick with bad. But in at least one instance, it's horrendous. And it should be pretty obvious which one I'm referring to when it gets to that point in the actual series. But some of my other complaints probably aren't actually that valid, and I'm wrong for making those complaints. I will, in my defense, say that a lot of it probably stems from irritations not only at the grinding, which, yes, I partially put myself through that, but it still takes way too long. Especially with what the ridiculous Digivolution level requirements are for some of them. I kind of deem it to be completely valid to be doing the grinding I am. And then there's also the irritation of this stupid controller being irritating. So, a lot of my shit talking is probably coming from that state of anger, and it's not right. Some of my complaints are valid. A lot of them probably are not valid at all. I want to get that out there. Second part of recording this is, in my first episode, the dev commented saying that Peachymon does Digivolve, that it Digivolves into Chapmon. And what version of the Digidex are you using? It's not a Digidex, it's a Digipedia. And I'm actually going to show off. I'm going to show it off. The entry. But that's why I'm here with this Bukamon. And this Peachymon. This Poyamon's for something like in a future episode. I'm going to record that part for the future episode right now. Or like right after this. But it is something that I had discovered. I forget exactly what it was. It's some item or something that I had sold that I ended up needing for a different key item. I'd been checking to see if I could get any more, because the location it's supposed to be sold in game, it's not sold there anymore because of the shops all being the same. And I decided to look at the bugs section listed, and discovered something with the Poyomon. I addressed that in a future episode. Peachymon Digivolves into Chapmon. Chapmon, if I recall, is the one that goes down the Seadramon line. Or at least in part goes down the Seadramon line. Okay. Here's the problem. Hold on. See that shit that just showed up on screen? That's the type of shit that was getting me pissed off. Anyway, so if you look here, let's just zoom in a little bit. Let's see. I'm trying to do this in a way that we can see as much as possible. Okay, so that's about as best I can get it. Peachymon, water, 180 base stat total. That's what that number is. Routes 101, 102, 103. This is the encounter section. Hold on. Location. So this is where it's encountered. So Tanamon, for example, starter, and it can be encountered in the Safari Zone. Palamon, you can Digivolve a Tanamon at level 15, and so on and so forth. And this stuff right here is what I'm talking about with the levels are ridiculous. Level 15, 30, 45, 60 just to reach the Mega. Now, granted, because it's not a real Digimon game, because it's a ROM hack of a Pokemon game, and the levels don't reset back to 1, it's still probably a lot less grinding than it would be in, say, Cyber Sleuth. To do that, it's still too much fucking grinding, mate. Especially for very few specific examples later on that we'll get into later on. Uh, so let's just go down here. I have Peachy in the. Oh wait, might not. No, I think it's just barely visible. But little search bar down here with Peachy in it. I'm mashing the enter. This is the only entry for Peachy. But as you can see, right underneath it, Chapmon, despite the fact that I just showed off that, yes, Peachymon does Digivolve into Chapmon, he did give me correct information about that. Uh, this should be Demi-Marimon right here. This entry right here. Uh, th this line right here should be Demi-Marimon. As you can see, it says Mokumon plus level 10. So that means Mokumon Digivolves at level 10, you get a Demi-Marimon. Okay? Let's go back to Chapmon real quick. Nowhere on this does that say that for Chapmon. I think it's understandable why I'd be calling Pichimon a genetic dead end when that's the case. But who knows? Maybe the Nova Red, that's the other game he had made. Or, I'm sorry. I'm not sure if I said it was a Fire Red ROM hack when I was talking about it being a ROM hack earlier. It is an Emerald ROM hack. Fire Red's the other ROM hack that he titled Nova Red. Just want to get that cleared up. Maybe in that Digipedia for Nova Red it's correct. In this one that came with the download for Digimon Emerald, it is not correct. Uh, and then he had said that Chapmon could Digivolve into a whole bunch of stuff. Yeah, I can. It Digivolves into Seadramon for some reason, even though Betamon's the Digimon that Digivolves into Seadramon. With Gold Digiegg, it Digivolves into Starmon. With Black Digiegg into Betamon. With Glowy Digiegg into Karatsuki Numamon. Which I probably read this off when I was talking about the Karatsuki Numamon thing. Uh, Blue Digiegg to Siakomon. Um, so that I think that's the end of this. Oh fuck! I just spoiled something. No, get off the screen. Damn it! I just spoiled something for later. Um, yes, I just wanted to address those couple of things. I'm wrong. for saying Pichimon's a genetic dead end, but in my defense, the Digipedia does not say it digivolves. And I have talked shit on the game. Some of it's deserved. Probably a lot of it's not deserved. And I'm sorry about that. Dev, if you watch this episode too, yep, I'm going to apologize now for the shit talking that I've been doing. And I'm going to try and be better about it. No guarantees, because what I can guarantee is that this controller will continue pissing me off. And the grinding will also continue pissing me off. Back to the regularly scheduled programming. So I did a little bit of research, and you don't count. It appears the best thing in this grass, or in this route rather, is Digimon. Digimon? No. Digimon? I don't know. It's the thing that evolves into... Digivolves, whatever. How the fuck do I not kill you? Cocomon! Okay, this works. It is the thing that digivolves into Guillemon. Guillemon. Whatever the fuck. Oh, cool. Mammal. Evolves via level up. Yeah. Forms attachments to its tamer quickly, making it easy to train and domesticate. That's cool. That probably the best available Digimon in this place. Or in this route, rather. Because it goes all the way to Gallimon. This thing, I think, stopped at maybe an ultimate? Plus defense, minus speed. I think it stops at an ultimate. Arguably not that good. But realistically, I think it's maybe like the third best thing here in the grass. It's a normal type all the way through, so that kind of sucks. That means it's probably fine with lowered special attack. You know what? We're cheating. It's locked in at... Oh, I never checked your stuff. You suck. Well, you suck. It's locked in at Xiaomon. So what I'll do is, when I go off screen, I'll just catch a better one. I know. It's supposed to be the first one you encounter on the route. It's supposed to be special. I don't care. Now, actually I'm going to stop this part. I'm going to resume in the forest after I sneak my way past the trainer. Okay, and now we're back for our Petalburg Woods encounter. I think that this one also only had one go. Oh, fuck, thank God. Oh, that's a weight off my shoulders. So, fun fact, that worked for me. Cool. Time to throw balls. Funnily enough, I wasn't able to sneak past the trainer in the first attempt. So I did have to reset back to before I caught that Xiaomon. So I just did the grinding that I needed to for it prior to sneaking past the trainer. It, funnily enough, only took one more Xiaomon before I found one that was good. And by good, I mean not terrible. Oh, I just realized that we get experience for catching. That was such a fucking stupid thing. Due to its vegetative personality, it does not easily show its emotions. hey, it's another lesser. So now that this is locked in at Minomon, that's surprisingly good. Bug and poison? We're gonna have to agree to disagree on that one. Anyway. Right, I should show off the new Jaumon. Now that I have seen the Minomon, this is the new Jaumon. It's so much better. First off, I should show some more of what's around. I could have caught an Akunamon. It wouldn't have been the worst thing ever. Minamon's the one I really wanted, though. It is actually the best thing in this area. And here's where Bodemon would have came in handy. I also learned that's how you sneak past her. Go below her. She never turns down. So. Normally, Pyldramon is formed from a DNA digivolution of XVmon and Stingmon. And XVmon has to initiate the Jogress, which is the fancy schmancy word for the DNA digivolution. I don't know where it comes from, I just know that that's apparently the word for it. Yeah, shut up, Odemon. So, the issue is that you're the thing that digivolves into Renamon. I didn't encounter you. I also didn't look through it properly, through the Digipedia properly. I just ran into a bunch of Pokemon around here. So that's arguably another good Digimon for this area. Which might just put that one I got down to like 4th place then. Oh well. I mean, I got the best fucking Digimon out of Heidelberg, so. The reason it's so important that the Jogress is initiated by XVmon is because oh my god, I hate you. If Stingmon initiates the Jogress, it results in a different Digimon. If Stingmon initiates the Jogress, fuck it. What happens is you get Dino Beamon instead. Which is probably still a decent Digimon, except it stops there. Pyldramon digivolves into Imperialdramon. Specifically into Dragon Imperialdramon, I believe, which then can form change into Fighter, something like that. I don't know, I never liked Imperialdramon. And then Imperialdramon uses the power of Omnimon. Well, Fighter, Imperialdramon Fighter mode, uses the power of Omnimon, and specifically the power of Omnimon, rather, to digivolve further into, well, something. Either form change, digivolve, whatever, into Imperialdramon Paladin mode. So, normally, you'd expect for the Vmon line, XVmon, to be the one that would digivolve all the way to Imperialdramon. It's not. For some reason, the Stingmon line is what digivolves into Pyldramon. It goes Minamon, which is the thing that we caught. Hold on, just a moment. Oh, there's actually a history to this that doesn't last as long as I would have liked. So, Minamon digivolves at level 15 into Wormmon, into Stingmon at level 30, into Pyldramon at level 45, into Imperial Dramon at level 60. For some reason, Pyldramon is a bug, or sorry, Pyldramon is a dragon poison type, which makes literally no sense at all. And I don't like it. First off, because XVmon's supposed to be the one that initiates the Jogras, so XVmon should be the one digivolving to Pyldramon. Where is it getting the poison from? That's not a thing that Pyldramon has. Now here's the thing, XVmon can digivolve, but it digivolves into Magnamon, which is for some reason a Dragon Fairy type. Okay, sure. Yeah, the Vmon line is what would go into Magnamon. It shouldn't be like that. Vmon has 3 different things it can digivolve into. XVmon, Flamedramon, and Raidramon. You might be able to guess how it digivolves into those. With a red Digiegg, Digiegg of Courage, basically, Vmon can digivolve into Flamedramon. With a gold Digiegg, it can digivolve into Raidramon. And it digivolves into XVmon with level. It should, with the gold Digiegg, digivolve into Magnamon. The actual canon thing. Golden Digiegg of Miracles. Vmon uses that to digivolve into Magnamon. To armor digivolve into Magnamon. If you want to be accurate, then the Digiegg of Friendship is actually black. They're partially doing it based on Raidramon is a Dragon Electric type. That makes sense. The Gold Digiegg does replace the Thunderstone. It still doesn't work the way that they seem to think it does. And it still wouldn't be so bad if not for that fact that Stingmon digivolves into Pyldramon for some reason, who's a Dragon Poison type. So the thing is that Imperial Dramon and Magnamon can both digivolve into Imperial Dramon Paladin mode, even though that's not how that works. Magnamon is a completely separate entity from Imperial Dramon. Same thing as, despite Imperial Dramon Paladin mode using Omnimon's power, Omnimon is a separate entity from Imperial Dramon. Omnimon just supplies the sword, basically. They can exist separately of each other. Omnimon is a DNA digivolution of War Greymon and Metal Garurumon. They can both, in this game, digivolve into Omnimon, which makes sense. In the other Digimon ROM hack, Pokemon ROM hack into a Digimon game that I played, Digimon Fire Red, to get Omnimon, you had to use I forget the exact item name, but it was a Weregurumon item on War Greymon or a War Greymon item on Mental Garurumon, and it would give you Omnimon. That's a good system, but there's nothing wrong with the system used here of they can both Digivolve into it. The system of Imperial Ordermon and Magnamon both being able to Digivolve into Imperial Ordermon Paladin mode, let's just leave it at it's bad. That's all I'm gonna leave it there. I've been ranting too long on this. This is already the first quarter of the episode taken up. Just between me catching the two Pokemon and me ranting. It's going to be another brief cut. When I come back, I'll probably be standing in this exact spot. Or I'll be standing at, the entrance to the route or something. And all my Digimon should be up to around level 9, I guess. Even Death Fodder. I forgot this stupid thing Digivolves at level 10. I intended to stop it right beforehand, but I wasn't paying attention to how close he was. Oh my god, it's a miracle! It finally learned a fucking attack. I'm not fucking kidding. This thing had no fucking attacks. Which, if the dev ever fucking watches this, you are an idiot for giving these Digimon no attacks. Okay, and we're back for real. So, said everybody was going to be up to around at least level 10, and I did. Minamon's surprisingly good. Gotta remember to turn that off. Xiaomon's interesting. This thing's still Death Fodder. And Kokomon is still here. Zero's at this level for a very specific reason. Demi-Vemon's at that level for a different reason that we'll get into shortly. I'm gonna go shopping. Now, you should be the move Relearner, not the move Delete, or move Tutor. Oh, interesting. So you are indeed move Relearner. Yes. I didn't realize that I hadn't gotten any new moves on Zero yet. Oh well. So, I've learned some stuff. In this patch of grass, Bodemon gives fantastic experience. It was giving, I believe, 53 a shot. Nyokimon is all about those status ailments with its powders. Demi-Vemon got payday. Money. And Digimon is surprisingly good. It has pressure as its ability. It starts with Bite and Roar. Ah, you're one of the things I was looking for. Otamamon is in this grass. He's useless. Otamamon has one move, Water Sport. Yeah, this rookie Digimon. Rookie Digimon has only a single move and it's Water Sport. Another Xiaomon. 2, 1, 2, 2. One. I'm sorry, snore. We're gonna take it over Bubble Blow. Not because I want it, but for possibilities. Because it's not like I'm immune to sleep. You're still not what I'm looking for now. Yeah, 53 fucking experience for that Pokemon. So at least it's worth it to kill anyways. When you can kill it. There's another fucking Digimon I'm looking for in here. And of course it doesn't want to show up now. It's, I guess, on the rarer side. Kind of. Not really, but... Oh, right. Minomon learned Harden while leveling up. And then also got Poison Powder. For now, it has Poison Powder. Come on, show up already, goddammit. This thing, Petitemon. So if I was to use my defense scroll 40 times, this Petitemon would eventually have to start struggling. Similar to Otamamon only having the one move, this thing also only has one move, and it's Leer. So it was just level up fodder for Xiaomon. Minomon was almost exclusively leveled up in the forest. That is true. Well, I expected you to be a tamer. Cool. This guy is. Let's see. Demi-Vmon got enough action. Let's be smart about this. Because you never know when they'll just implement a double battle. Yep, this guy's another one of those I'm gonna show off new tech people. Send out a Crabmon. Interesting. Haven't seen this thing in a while. This was a bad decision to send out Zero. That makes sense. This thing having base grip, perfect sense. No complaints. Oh. Why do you get that now? I know Gen 3 had the ability to learn moves on evolution. I'm sorry, does that say that that's physical? How are the I'm nope. I'm not even gonna try and wrap my head around that stupidity. Elecmon, huh? We don't really have anything for dealing with you. Almost all of my Digimon appear to be normal. We already got a little bit of Digimon action. Let's send in Xiaomon. So the reason Xiaomon's interesting is because it got Bite through level up and it got Return. Bite is just an all-around fantastic move. Return is an interesting one. Oh, god damn it. Is what I would normally say. Xiaomon actually has a thing where it gets faster when it's suffering, and I am pretty sure that that completely negates the paralysis. So in a normal Pokemon run through, Return's not the worst thing ever, but you're not going to see dividends always. Or immediately. Depending on how good you are at keeping your Pokemon alive. In a Nuzlocke, it's amazing because your Pokemon are never going to be dying, otherwise they're dead. So they're never going to be losing friendship. And now we have an Agumon. And for some reason, Pepper Breath is very low power points for really not that strong of a move. I disagree heavily with that. But for now, it is the stronger move, so there you go. Who's next? You can go fuck yourself. I guess we can use Kokomon. Huh, interesting. Magical quality, you say? Well, if you fished it up, there's apparently only one fishable Pokemon. You didn't fish that up, because that's not the fishable Digimon. High water gun. Oh, Kokomon, you have gotten weaker. That's ridiculous how little experience that Pichimon gives. But this is this is one of those times where having that Bodemon would be useful because I wouldn't have to run back here. I cannot wait for us to get to Mauville and get our fucking bike. Why would I even think about doing that? Yay, more poison cure berries. I'm gonna need those, because the next area we're going to has a lot of poison in it. Also paralysis, which is irritating. So I do believe I've shown off every Pokemon that's in this route now. I'd even shown off the Pokemon that I didn't even realize was in this route earlier. God, I would have loved getting that Digimon. I think that's the name of it. Whatever, the thing that digivolves into Renamon. Oh well, fuck Kokomon speed. With luck, that's not the only attack you can use. Great. Oh well. Budmon. I believe you're what Uramon digivolves into in this game, and you digivolve into Lalamon. Pretty sure. Well, I don't feel so bad about getting to level 11 now, with the trainer's Pokemon being on level with me. And at least I have my powerhouses in the back of my pocket. Modimon, you're here. I remember Modimon being able to do too much, except for lower my speed. I think it can do that in Bubble Flow. And there's the Bubble Blow. Uh-huh. Oh, look, it's an item on the ground that was quote-unquote hidden. Come on. We already know what you can do. You can poison me and lower my speed, and I can do it. Every goddamn time. That I'm sorry, a what? I mean, that's still technically useful if I want to catch like another Digimon line. I could totally see myself wanting Flamedramon and Raidramon. As is, I think I'm going to turn my Vmon into a Raidramon. In fact, hold on. Real quick, we need to... I love that it gets payday. I don't know why it gets payday, but I love that it does. I think it's a little early for it to be getting payday. But I'm certainly not complaining. This thing is always going to be the most highly leveled Pokemon on my team, probably. Just because of payday reasons. And the thing is, payday is, I believe, like, supposed to be 5 times your level or something, is what you pick up. So, let's see, yeah, math checks out. It's 5 times your level. So as I level this up, I'm just going to be getting more and more money. Just a couple more. Hi, Viximon. Okay, so I believe it was just shiny and glowy I need now. Correct? Correct. Okay. This should satisfy my needs for a bit. Did I heal? Should I heal? It's only 2 power points, right? Okay, no, I did heal. Good, great. Kokomon. Who do I want to get levels next? Kokomon and Minomon should both be evolving at 15. I think I'm gonna go with these two for now. Just because I think that Minomon needs more help than Xiaomon does. Now I have no problem speeding up through random battles. I'm gonna try not to speed up through trainer battles too much. Keyword is try. I can swap that one. At least Kokomon didn't take any damage. Wait, no. I can use Agumon. Duh. I don't think we've used Agumon since it evolved. Yay. butterfly thing. I think we're gonna need to go Xiaomon here, because this weird butterfly thing has disabled. God, you're so ugly. Kunamon? I fucking knew it. Oh. You poisoned me. Wonderful. Note to self. Don't fight Kunamon anymore. Just delete them from existence. It's gonna let me fucking pause the recording now. Lol, no. Fuck off. I don't know why OBS isn't letting me pause the damn recording, but it's not. So it ends up wasting my time and your time. And it would waste less of your time, but I refuse to stop the video to go heal and then splice it together. Paralyze heal. Handy, but not super necessary. There is a mini boss fight coming. Let's send in Minamon to start, with Xiaomon backup. What's a Shroomish? Something I really like about Gen 3 is it has 2 evil teams as opposed to the one that like every other region has. And some regions have none. Looking at you, Galler. That doesn't look right. That doesn't look right at all. Sir, are you okay? You really hurt. I'm not a big fan of that. It would help, of course, if Minamon had an actually good fucking attack. I can take one more. I say knowing I'm about to get critically hit and die. Yep, even though I don't think Poison Sting can miss, we're not fucking with that. We're not fucking with those chances. I care too much about this little bug to let this thing die. Yeah, shut up and give me my Great Ball. Swap Pokemon again. God damn it. Okay, fine. Hi, Minamon. Bye, Minamon. Pokeball. Handy. I'm gonna sneak past you. Bug gem. Really? He added the gems to this? Such a weird design decision. Right, this thing. Digimon. I haven't figured out what this thing does yet. I just know that it can absorb, and it has like one other move. I think. I don't know. Obtained the bullet seed. Most important test so far. Okay, nobody can learn it. We can't do the test yet. Now, if we come in here... Yeah, sure. I can technically plant berries now, but I'm not going to. Aren't you supposed to give me an item? Maybe it's you? Yeah, it's you. Okay. Whalmer Pale. Could be worse. And then you should give me a free berry every day. Frostberry, that cures burns, I'm pretty sure. Handy. Alright, the Poffin thing, which I think is called Pokeblocks in Gen 3. Eh, no, except for the potion I had to use earlier. Alright, this is technically a new route. Unfortunately, that Bodemon completely invalidates this. This encounter is completely invalidated because there's a Bodemon. First encounter is Otamamon. I don't even mind giving it up, to be honest. If it had been Viximon, I would have cared more, and I would have actually done something to not kill it. If it had been Digimon, I would have done my best not to kill it. Anything but that fucking Otamamon. I don't even like the Otamamon line, the Geckomon and all that. That's not your voice line. That's not who you are. What the fuck? How did you fuck this up, developer? Wow. I'm mildly impressed that you took that little damage. Damn, first route loss of the game. And it was to a goddamn Otamamon. Who knows, maybe the map's gonna say that this is the fucking same route as the other. Ma'am, you were on the entire other side of the screen. You could not have fucking seen me from there. Who knows, maybe the map will try and say that this is the same route as on the other side of Petalburg Woods. Hey, Yokomon. You did evolve into Biomon. I don't trust you. Oh, that's fine. Actually, drops don't do shit in this game. For some reason. I don't know how the dev messed that up, but, like, the accuracy drops mean nothing. Poromon. Poromon? I think this is a heavy think because this thing exists in exactly like one media. I think that this thing digivolves into Hawkmon. And literally the only time that I can think of that I've ever seen it is in the Digimon movie. am so fucking pissed off that he messed that up because it steals a decent chunk of change from us. Alright, Mambo Mon. It's not supposed to be Mambo, it's supposed to be Mambo. So Mambo Mon's the only Pokemon that you can fish up. Apparently. I think it might be a genetic dead end, and I will check after the fight. Wow. Use weight? Why wouldn't you just keep it at Splash? I know I said I was going to try not to speed up during trainer battles, but this guy is a staple. The I only have Magikarp guy. And yeah, we're not fucking with that. So it's Monbo. Even though it's supposed to be Mambo. Yes. Yes, so Mambomon is the only one that exists. Interestingly enough, Kunamon has three different Digivolutions. You can either get a level 30 and it'll Digivolve into Flymon, which I believe is its canon Digivolution. Or if you give it a black Digiegg, it turns into Kuwagamon. If you give it a shiny Digiegg, it turns into Seamon, which is actually the one I would have gone with if I had gotten Kunamon. Interesting. Give me my cherry berries. Oh, I'm sorry, my Chesto berry. I thought you gave me 2. I'm probably just misremembering it. I can never remember if there's anything back here. There was. Good. Oh, it's money. Yay. Just what I always wanted. No. Maybe. This is not the right. This is not the place I needed. I do think it is next to the gym. This is the place I'm looking for. You. I have this. It was just gonna be Death Fodder anyway. I have no attachment to this thing. This thing caps out at Ultimate, I'm pretty sure. Chapmon. Chapmon is not a real Digimon. You know how I know? Because it's taking the place, for some reason, of Betamon, which is the actual thing that digivolves into Seadramon. Man, fuck this damn Demi-Maramon. Yeah, you do not digivolve into Seadramon. Seadramon line is one of my favorites, specifically the one that leads to Metal Seadramon, not that disgusting fake Giga Seadramon. It's one of my favorite aquatic Digimon lines. There was a reason that I was doing that. Just defense, minus speed, nature, obtained in a trade, no special ability? How the fuck are you gonna know special ability? Foam shower. Okay. So it's, hold on. It's plus defense, minus speed. I'm never gonna remember these numbers, so I'll try and remember like 2 of them. 230707. I want to check something. Curiosity's sake. Okay, so looks like it's always gonna be like this. That's not even the one I'm stupid. Uh, oh my god, you're so shitty. Let's see about looking at the correct one this time, though. Because I'm a dumbass. And I looked at the fucking stupid that thing. You are so bad. You know what? The one thing you're good for? Repeat ball. Shut up and give me my quick claw. God, it's so bad. Who's slow? 22, 18, 25, 16. You don't matter. 32, 27. Wow, you're surprisingly fast. So I think it's... I think it's Cocomons for now. Right, about that. Thank you for reminding me. I need to look up Hyokomon. Chichimon. It is 116, 117. Rustboro right now. What route is this over here? Route 104. Okay, okay. So, with this being where I can get Chichimon, I'm probably gonna... Well, first things most important is here. I'm not sure if this route had... Ooh, thief. That was not there always. Damn it, nobody can learn this one either. Son of a bitch. Wait. Damn. Anyway, so the way it works is that I don't have to use the cut TM. I can just catch a Hyokomon. Okay. Wow. Wanyamon. Hi. For now, none of these encounters are going to count. Oops. Not what I intended, but this helps out with the grinding. What I'm going to do is I'm going to grind up to, like, probably evolution levels on a lot of my Digimon. I'm going to see what's here, and I'm going to kind of make the decision based around that. What's probably going to happen is I'm going to use Chichimon as the encounter for this area. I'm going to completely bypass first encounter rules in favor of a guaranteed cut mon. Because following normal Nuzlocke rules, you are allowed to give dead Pokemon HMs, and you are allowed to catch an HM Pokemon if you do not have a Pokemon already that can use that HM. but they can only be used for that HM. So, yeah, what I'm looking at is... Because here's the thing, I can also just use it as a token. I'm gonna get tokens from, like, towns, I'm sure. Okay. Interesting. You know what? In a normal Pokemon game, I wouldn't heal. I'm gonna try and be different. Also, yeah, we're fast forwarding through the turret by poison shit. I'm pretty sure that there's towns that I can fish in that probably have tokens. Sorry, Mon. I'm not aware what you are. I don't know what I'm gonna do. What the fuck is a Chikurion? Also, everything will naturally also depend in part on how fucking rare this thing is. Because it's looking kind of rare for the moment. You couldn't even learn an actual move. You had to learn Disable of all things. Baby Flammer! Ugh. Hello, Kapurimon. You're interesting. Yeah, this thing looks to be a rare encounter. So with how rare it is, I'm definitely just gonna... I'm gonna have a normal encounter and I'm gonna use it. I'm just gonna token it out. Hell, this thing might not even have its entire thing. I believe it's supposed to go to Chronomon. At least that's what Digimon Fire Red led me to believe. Can I at least encounter one of these things? God, Kokomon's gonna get a Digivolution before I even encounter one. Oh, hey, Tiny Twister. We can get rid of Growl for Tiny Twister. You and Gummymon probably share that move. Well, no, Gummymon might learn Bunny Blast. Whatever, Kokomon Digivolves into Lopmon. Yay. You're more pink than I remember. Well, I'll take your word for it. Meet him on next, I guess. You're not actually fighting now, so we'll give the quick call to you. Can we find a single Chichimon, please? It says it's supposed to be here. I'm taking the Digipedia's word for it. Oh my god, it's a miracle. It's a Chichimon. Okay, this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna catch one of these. And with how fucking rare it is, and the fact that there's no way in hell it would ever be a first encounter. I'm just gonna count it as a token thing, and I'm gonna catch it. It's gonna learn cut eventually. Supposedly. There's a special Digimon in this guy's Fire Red ROM hack that you can only get by catching a Chichimon and leveling it up, and it learns cut naturally, supposedly. Which you have to use to avoid going on the SS Anne. Supposedly the Digipedias are supposed to be fundamentally the same between the games. So I'm going to trust that that's still true in this game. For now, when I come back, I'll have, at the very least, I'll have like Minomon and Xiaomon close to level 15, where it only takes like one more fight, and they'll evolve, similar to how I did with Agumon. Have a good one.